right, so do we all have an artistic side? Knowing my very limited creative ability, I would respond to that question with a resounding no. But my next guest claims that all of us can create beautiful works of art if we just use our brains. Literally. So Amy Kelly is owner of Braintone Art to tell us more. Hi, Amy. How are you?
Hey, Paige. Thanks for having me.
All right, so how does this work? Can you really use your brain to make beautiful works of art?
Absolutely. Braintone Art is an innovative system that translates human brain waves into colors and shapes so that anyone of any ability can create beautiful artwork.
All right, well, we have somebody here who's going to step forward. I know you know him, you love him. This is the real star of the show. This is Larry.
No,
he's
the real star of the show.
He's the floor director here. He's going to serve as kind of our experimental guinea pig. Tell us what we do first with Larry.
Okay, perfect. So with Larry, we're going to put an EEG headset on him.
All right.
It's not like a lie detector test, is it?
Not at all.
Could be. So we're tapping into your brain, Larry.
Absolutely. So I'll have you stand over here.
All right.
And what it does is that I'm just going to put my email address in real quick.
All right. And I want to emphasize too that this is on Larry, but this can be on anybody at any age, and the process itself is pretty quick. So what are we looking at now?
So he gets to choose his style of painting.
All right.
And then you also get to choose as an artist what color palette you would like to choose.
I think I'll take black and gold since it's my favorite color.
Okay, perfect.
Ooh.
So I'm going to have you stand right here. What we're going to do is we're going to seek a cerebral connection. So stand right in front of it. So good. So it is measuring your brain waves. It's measuring the full spectrum.
See, there is something in there, Larry.
Oh, boy.
For sure.
But our system just ties two different pieces to colors and shapes. So meditation, what it does is that it ties it to the color. That's how uncluttered you can get your mind. And I'm very impressed that you can do that with everything that's going on right now. We also have focus, and focus will change the shapes. If you're very focused, it'll be sharp. You're focusing on what I'm talking about.
All right.
And so I'm just going to push start.
Oh, look at this.
And wherever he moves his head on the page,
you move your head. I hope that the viewers can see this because this is super, super cool.
wherever he moves his head is where it's going to start painting.
Oh, man.
So it's hands-free and mess-free.
All right, so as these different shapes are emerging, what is actually happening in his brain that is causing these shapes to be revealed in this kind of pattern?
Well, the brain is such an incredible creation, and you can see it in real time what's going on, and it's just a snapshot of what's going on in his mind at this moment.
All right, well, let me ask you this. What if I did a little of this? What if I tickled him a little bit and kind of poked him a little bit? You're not ticklish? Really not.
Well, he's keeping a really strong focus, which is pretty impressive, so you must be teasing him a lot.
Oh, but something's happening.
That's really impressive, actually. He's doing a sustained meditation, which means that he's in a certain area for a long time, and very few people can actually do that.
How are you doing that? I mean, this is live television for
So you have to sign their artwork.
Okay.
So just like an artist would sign it. Perfect.
Ooh.
So every 10 seconds, what it does is it takes a picture of what's going on in his mind. You can see that right here was whenever Paige was trying to get him unfocused.
To react or do something.
Exactly. It was really impressive how focused he was. A lot of times when somebody will come up at a trade show and kind of tap on someone's shoulder and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" the shapes turn really soft, so you can see what's happening in real time.
It's very cool to see all these differences, and the longer that he had, the contraption on his head, the more colorful this becomes. And really, it's pretty. I mean, it's something that you would conceivably put on your walls. It's gorgeous.
Well, I'll just sell it to you, Paige, okay?
All right, how much would you sell it to me for?
How much you want to pay for it?
I know, we can maybe chat about that afterwards. This has been a lot of fun, but I want to also scoot over here to this other table too, because you have other examples of different types of paintings that have been created using brain art. And we mentioned before that pretty much anybody has the opportunity to do this at any age range, from a child as young as 2 on up.
Absolutely. Yeah, my daughter made one yesterday, and the meditation was very low, not a lot of clutter going on in her mind. It was really cool to see. But yeah, anyone, whether it's someone who's a CEO of a Fortune 500 company or whether it's, 7-year-old with cerebral palsy, the playing field is level with Braintone Art.
All right.
Same thing if you're an artist or if you just can't draw a stick figure, like you said.
Do these have maybe some therapeutic applications? When you're looking at the art, are there ways that you can assess what's being created to determine maybe some inner stresses that people are experiencing that really can be reflected in a very literal way on a canvas?
Well, this only takes a snapshot of what's going at that specific moment. The EEG headset, we didn't create that. It's a medical device, but it measures the full spectrum. Our beauty is that we just take two little pieces out and see at that very moment what's happening in your mind.
Well, it's really exciting. I want to also mention that they do special events. And how much fun would that be? Something so unique and different for your wedding or for your birthday party. You can go to braintoneart.com to learn more about Braintone Art. And